Hi Virgo, welcome to Scorpio Soul Time. I'm Ronique. I hope you all are doing well. Happy New Year and welcome to 2023. This is going to be an incredible year ahead as we begin with some interesting energy because we have Mars and Mercury both retrograde. So what that means for all of us is to be really fluid, but also think through any of your goals for the new year. Remember to be a little more flexible because by the time you get to mid-month, those ideas may change and you might have more information as Mercury moves direct, Mars moves direct, and Uranus moves direct by the end of the month, okay? Also, Virgo, if you haven't already liked, subscribed, commented, given me a thumbs up on YouTube, I would really appreciate it. Subscribing to my channel really helps my channel grow, as well as helps other viewers like yourself see my content. If you all have any suggestions or how you would like to see things maybe change a little bit on Scorpio Soul Time, or how these videos can be more helpful to you, please don't hesitate to comment in the comment area, okay? Okay, Virgo, so we're going to get right into it. Do refer to the description box for the important dates for January. These are great to look back over the month just to see how your life events are changing, or how they are being affected, if you will, by the astrology. Today I'm actually using a new deck. It's actually called the Gold Foil Tarot, and you can see how it has this little shine to it, which I really like, but it all like holographic cards, so I really like it. I just got it for Christmas, so I thought this would be a great deck to use for your reading. Okay, Virgo, so let's get right into you all's reading. We're going to pull 2 cards for each week of the month. I'm going to split the deck again just because I already showed you all the cards, so I wanted to reshuffle. So for the first week of January, we have the Hermit card, needing to go within, possibly taking some time out for yourself. And interesting, you all got the Hermit card because that shows up for you. You all are actually the Hermit represented in the major arcana, and you can see my other Hermit over here. So interesting that you all are needing to do that at the beginning of the month, as well as the High Priestess in reverse. So needing to go within, needing to use your intuition, really connecting with yourself at the beginning of January. By the second week, you do have the Death card. You all are actually the first sign to get the Death card. So possibly some scorpionic energy, needing to let go of some kind of themes from your past, Virgo. And you have the Moon card in reverse. So possibly something coming to light for you all. So far, you all have all major arcana cards, Virgo. So definitely some important decisions or life-changing themes, karmic themes going to be happening those first few weeks of the month. Third week of the month, you do have the Ace of Pentacles. So all of this change of energy could lead you to some money, some resources coming in, or some information about some resources, and maybe some endings with that 10 of Wands by the third week. And by the fourth week, you will have the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. And lastly, you have the King of Swords. So possibly some important decisions around your money needing to be made by the end of January. Okay, Virgo, so already I can see that this is a very dynamic month for you all. Take a look at your sun, moon, and rising signs too in this series, because I feel like, Virgo, you all are having kind of like this energy around how is it that you can go within and make sure you are really taking an assessment of how you feel, coming out of the 2022, out of the holiday. How are you setting up yourself for success in this new year? I feel like your angel and spirit guides are really telling you to go within, take some time for yourself. During the holidays, we're usually with family and friends and colleagues. It's time to really assess where is it that you want to grow the beginning of this year. We do open up the year with Venus conjunct Pluto in Capricorn, and then on the 2nd, Venus moves into Aquarius. So maybe just really getting clear on what it is that you need to feel healthy and well balanced this year, okay? Virgo, by the time we get to the 2nd week, still more major arcana cards with that death card and the moon card. So I feel like you have some type of maybe energy around what no longer is working or no longer is needed, and there needs to be a death or a rebirth of maybe your psyche or how you're feeling about your life or where you're at with your goals. I feel like by the time you get to that 2nd week of the month, you do have Venus squaring the nodes, and the sun is conjunct Mercury, as well as Mars goes direct on the 12th. So this death energy definitely could be that Mars energy of Scorpio. The moon card can be that Piscean energy. It just feels like there's a lot of heaviness for you all those first few weeks of the month. By the time we get to that 3rd week, Virgo, with the Ace of Pentacles and the 10 of Wands, I feel like you all are done with an energy that is no longer serving you, but also like you're telling yourself like, okay, you've done this. Now in order for me to like reap the rewards, I need to let go of like this heavy energy that you've been carrying. And I feel like this 10 of Wands is like this long journey that maybe you went throughout 2022, and it feels like the money has been held up. That's what I keep hearing, is like that Ace of Pentacles is in reverse, like you haven't been able to, or you don't feel like you've gotten to that next level of whether it's your salary, whether it's you know, your clients coming in. There feels like there's a holdup of energy around money and maybe your way of thinking because you've been holding on to something too long. And I feel like by the time you get to that 3rd week of January, when the sun moves into Aquarius on the 20th and the sun is conjunct Pluto on the 18th, I feel like you all are going to finally be able to let go of this so that you can reap a little more benefit in terms of how you attract money, maybe feeling like you, and maybe this is like having to do with debt. I feel like that might be an issue many of you have been kind of battling with. But by the time you get to the end of the month, Virgo, it looks like you're in a much better place, especially with your mental outlook on like how your finances are going. This King of Swords feels like you're going to be making some decisions. You're going to be able to say, okay, I'm going to get on a debt repayment plan. I'm going to, you know, stop eating or drinking Starbucks 3 times a week. I'm going to be able to like get a hold of my finances and make them better. It just feels like you're making some type of better plan as you end January, which is a relief, right? And I know, Virgo, you all are usually very organized and want to be able to kind of have a plan for everything. And I feel like by the time you get to the end of January, you're going to feel in a much better place, but you're going to need to make sure like these first few weeks you take the time to really do the inner work that is necessary, of that Hermit, that High Priestess, the Death card, and the Moon. Those are all cards that are like wanting you to go within and to be like patient with yourself and figure out how can you tap into like your higher self, okay? All right, Virgo, I hope you all have a great January ahead. Take a look at your sun, moon, and rising sign videos, and I'll talk to you later.